Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. It is me, Sukhmani. Hope you guys are doing well, and before you guys get into the video, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. So in today's video we're going to be making a custom art piece, and for this I used a plyboard as the base of the painting. I gessoed it thoroughly, and then I just did a happy dance because I was so happy making this painting. So the first thing that I did was mix the acrylic paints with just water and make this really beautiful base for the painting. I did like a high flow fluid art here. It wasn't supposed to be like perfect looking fluid art, but it had to have like the elements of the peacock here, because the artwork that we were making here is supposed to be associated with Lord Krishna, and since he has like a peacock feather with like him in most of the mythological places we see him depicted, I just wanted to add that. And it was like very hard because I struggled a lot through this stage of the artwork. Other was like pretty much good going, but yeah, this was like one part of the artwork. So after our first layer of artwork had dried up, I taped the back of the edges and then mixed some resin, because I just love working with resin. P.S. I don't. Because I think like it's very hard to control like the mess that it creates, but yeah, it is fun and it looks beautiful when it is finished, but working with it for me is just too difficult. So for this I did have to use like resin in most of the painting. So the first thing that I did was add this first layer of resin. It looks satisfying as hell, but what can you do? So the next I thought like maybe I should add like a peacock feather, since I already had like a few lying around from the big peacock project that I did in the past. And for this painting, I mean, believe you me, I have been putting down layers of resin here and there. I use like so much resin because I have like a lot at my place right now. I don't know what to do with it, but I have been getting a few ideas, so I'll make future videos maybe. Let's see. Hopefully it's not like spoiled. Even if it is spoiled, I'll work through it. Yeah, because that's what I do. So here I just kept on adding layers and layers of resin, and that was just to create like a smooth finish in this. And also I really wanted to get that little 3D effect in the whole painting. So in this layer I decided to lay down the peacock feather. Because of the stem of the feather, I had to pour down like a lot more resin in the future. This was like a little difficult decision for me, but it was fun. So here, as you can see, like the feather is not totally submerged in the resin, so I had to go through like other process for that. So then after this I thought like the fluid art should even go like above the resin. I don't know if you guys can understand what I'm saying. It's like when you pour resin and you make paintings in between them. So hard to explain. Okay, just watch the video. I use like alcohol inks here, and I did like a lot of trial and error because I am not like an expert on alcohol inks, because I like have done them only like once or twice. But yeah, it was fun and gave me a lot of headache because of the alcohol. I know it is my bad for not wearing a mask, but it was so hot because I could not really turn on the AC because otherwise my heat gun won't work properly. I don't know, it was like such a mess. I was sweating here and there while making this video. Anyway, so the next thing, as I told you, the peacock feather did not totally submerge in the resin. I decided on making this walls, you can say that. I don't know what to, like this mold, yeah, you call that mold. So I decided on making this mold, and to seal that off I had to use more resin. As you guys saw, it is dripping off on the sides, so I added layers and layers of resin. And then I decided on adding the lettering on top of the artwork that was given by the client to me, that I had to write down on this. So I did like write it down a million times and then erased it, and I was so worried that I would like get some spellings wrong, but I got through that. Yay. The reason is so messy, but I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Also added some blue to the resin, and to bring out like the peacock vibes, I also colored my hair through the peacock vibes. Yeah, I have had like blue hair since then, I guess. Yeah, this artwork actually took like a lot of time because you have to wait almost 24 hours before you pour like another layer of resin or like work on it. So judging by the number of layers that I poured here, I think you guys can tell. So on top of this, I wrote down the lettering, rubbed it off like a few times, and then wrote it down again and again because I don't know, I wasn't feeling like it was very perfect. But finally I decided on how it should look like, and then I decided I'm going to do gilding because that is also like a fun process. It is a fun process if you know how to do it, but here I am just like winging it, and I messed up a few times, but I think I did a good job. Yeah. So after a lot of cleaning and pouring, I pour down this final layer of resin. The next thing is just taking this mold off, and I was hoping like it would come off easily, but hopes and dreams, oh my god, man. I struggled quite a bit like removing the resin from the sides, and in the end I decided on sawing off the edges, so I got them cut. finishing processes of the painting was sanding down like the whole artwork and pouring down a very clean layer of resin on top of this so it gets that great shiny vibe. So I painted the back of the painting so it looks nice and clean, and here is a satisfying pour. Yay! Sorry about the lighting though. Now the artwork is all dried up, and after I remove this tape, here is how it looks. And after clicking a million pictures and finishing touches of this video, I decided to sign my name and pack up the freebies and pack this order and get it ready to go to a new house. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this very broken voiceover because I'm just trying something new. I don't know, like it's very hard to keep talking for so long. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye, see you next time.